Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Simon. Paul McLean here with Crestview RV in Buda, Texas. Right by Cabela's. Connie wanted me to get in touch with you on the 28G that we have in stock. It's by far my favorite floor plan. I'm about to pull the trigger on this myself. I keep going back and forth between the great big fifth wheels and this just makes more sense. I love the floor plan. I'll show it to you. 2 air conditioners, fully walkable roof. It'll have a solar panel up there, I'm pretty sure. I can't see it from here. I'll have to verify that, but these come with the 12-volt refrigerator that generally come with the solar panel on top as well. It has a 4,000 watt generator. That's going to be hidden in this right here, this compartment, and there's your exhaust for the generator. So between that and the solar panel, you can pull this thing over anywhere and be home. It's got 30 gallons of onboard fuel. Grand Design laminate their sidewalls on their walkouts or their slide outs, so you can actually stand on these slide outs out there and not do any damage to them. You can hang out on the roof of this if you wanted to. It has the ladder to the roof. And the nice thing is, finally, they came up with a deck system that you can set up and put down without cussing and swearing. It takes literally 2 seconds to put this up and down now. Just finally, I don't know why it took anyone so long to design it, but finally, I love this patio fencing that they did. Super easy, 2 seconds up and down, no cussing. It has a awning up above the patio you can put back and forth. Big awning on the campsite. One big advantage to this floor plan is no slide outs on the camping side. So this awning will come out another 6 feet or so if I had room. So all this area here is all campsite under the awning. I don't have the key to the storage in the outdoor kitchen, but in that other video I sent you, Jill, you saw the 2-burner stove here. That might be a griddle now. They're going to griddles a lot of times. I can't get in there and see. Little small mini fridge here. And then a big tall storage here. This goes all the way up to the ceiling, so you can do kayak paddles, shotguns, whatever you want in there. But the key thing to this one, I think, is the floor plan. I kind of like studio type living arrangements, no walls, and that's what this is. So personally, I would lose that couch, and that's where a big screen TV or projector goes. Bam. It has, I did not put down I don't know if I can. I can. So here's your control panel. 2 slide outs, awning on the campsite and awning over the patio. And then here's if you go all the way up with this and release a couple levers, both of these come down. The top one stops at about there, and then this one continues down. So you can have essentially 2 king beds if you wanted. Otherwise, there are pedestals that go here, these 3 little holes in your floor, and a table that goes there, which I'll show you how that would look with the couch spread apart. This is all being done with its battery that is topped off via the solar panel, so I'm sure that's what we're doing here. Otherwise that battery would be dead and I wouldn't be able to do this. So you can go as low as you want with this, depends on how tall you are when you're sitting down, but these are easy to make it into 2 front-facing couches. Just roll them over. Like so. Boom. Boom. So you'd probably go a little bit lower with that. So you can adjust that to wherever your height is. So this will seat a bunch of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's more people than I want to hang out with. And this one has the, and again, this will come down and make into a second. So you can have 2 big beds if you wanted to. I was thinking of ordering mine without that whole system there, so I have all headroom, but evidently it's a standard option, which is an oxymoron, but you can't order them without it, I don't think. Most people want it. I think I would rather just have nothing. But this would make great storage. So you could lower this down a little bit, put a whole bunch of flat stuff, guns, whatever, put it back up, and that would be kind of out of the way, almost hidden storage. This one has the 3-season door jill you were talking about. So this glass slides up, so you can have all glass here. And then you have your patio, which is super cool. I don't know if you have dogs, but this is ideal for dogs. But it just opens up the living area. You have 16.5 feet of garage to begin with, another 12 feet of patio. I do not think I would be claustrophobic in this at all. Here's your 12-volt fridge. That's nice and deep. Since it's 12 volt, you don't have those cooling fins in there to take up a third of the storage space. Rockford Fosgate speakers and bass here. I'll turn it on for a minute. If I turn it on for too long, YouTube kicks off the video for copyright infringement. You get the idea. So you can do that. Interior volume, exterior volume, master volume. Subwoofer up and down. Super, super, super stereo system. Big metal under-mounted sink. Easy to clean. Lots of counter space. I'm going to guess, yep, 110 outlet. 110 outlet. I don't know what these do. Oh wow, nice. Light and fan. That second one gets your fan going. But that's a great undermounted light. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Are you kidding me? Lots of storage, grand design. Oh, and that's an underlight too. That's going to pop at night. So under that counter light and the above the counter light, I'm selling this to myself. More storage. And you can put anything in this garage. You can order it with or without these recliners that I'm in, but I would probably, they're not bad. Or you can just get a lazy boy. You got room for anything you want in here. And again, that's a great space. That couch will fold up flat, so you could keep the couch and still put whatever you wanted there. Just an ingenious floor plan, in my opinion. And full generator, so you have, I didn't show you that on the outside, but I will. You've got generator start and stop from the inside, and nobody else, very few companies will give you the fuel gauge as well. And yes, this has solar as well. Now it says no service, so I wonder if I have a panel up there. We'd have to find out. Worst case, it's wired and braced for it, but I bet it has one up there. Bathroom. Great big shower. You'd have to replace this chintzy shower curtain with something decent. But great big shower. I'm 6'4", and I have another 1.5 feet, 2 feet above me. Porcelain toilet. Grand Design doesn't do any plastic toilets. And then you have dual entrances to your bedroom. So one from the bathroom, one from the main hallway here. Here's your bedroom. What's unusual about this is the bedroom slide. So that's a standard queen bed, but look at all the walk-around space you have. Don't know if I'd keep the mirror. but I don't know what else I would put there. And it does look nice. I may just have to keep it. 2 ACs as I mentioned, so you'll have dual thermostatic control. And closet space here. You lose storage here because of that outside kitchen. So I kind of wish that outside kitchen was an option. I don't know how much I'd use that. The fridge probably worth it. So I may, who knows. But it does have the outside kitchen. That's why all this isn't storage. But tons of storage. Really solid. When you guys visited, I hope you opened up and checked out the quality of the Grand Design cabinetry. So your guests could use this bathroom without bothering you if you were sleeping in. Super nice. All right, I'll take it. I keep going back and forth. I'm going to pull the trigger one day. I hope you guys do this. So weight-wise, this one with the motorcycle, you're fine. Let's see what exactly the weight is on this. I think the brochure had it at 85. It's usually real weight a little bit more than that. I don't think I've ever remembered it being a little bit less. But you've got a 99.10 tow rating on your Power Wagon. Yeah, see, we're 92.86 on this. So you're a little bit less than 1,000 pounds under empty weight. You put a motorcycle in here and you're there. If you put a side-by-side in here, you're probably a little over. You save 500 pounds on the 500G, but you don't get this floor plan. So, as I mentioned in the text, some of it would be kind of where you're going. If you're going to be flat landing it most of the time, you'd be fine. If you're going to try to go over Beartooth Pass from Red Lodge, Montana to Yellowstone Park, you're gonna need a bigger truck for this one anyway. But otherwise, you'll be fine. And that's, like I say, only if you get a side-by-side. Those things weigh anywhere from 12 to 1,600 pounds, so that's going to add that to this. But those weight ratings are conservative, so that's kind of your call on this. I think I love the Power Wagons. I just all that extra off-road stuff you have on it takes away some of the payload, and payload's really not a problem with this though. Anyway, we can cross that bridge if you guys decide to get close to pulling the trigger on this. I'll talk to my techs. I'll talk to Len, who's my head service writer. He shoots a straight arrow for me. Will let me know what he thinks. Anyway, I'm going to send this to you. You have my number already, 406-696-4750. Billings, Montana number, Buda, Texas location, 406-696-4750. The Momentum 28G, I've got one and another one coming in. I don't know how the other one's decked out, but this one's actually available. And it's actually gone up less than the rest of my inventory, so I was kind of surprised at that. Pleasantly. Very good. Thanks so much. Hey, let's go camping.